everyone, welcome to the Repels family and thank you so much for being here. Today I'll be sharing with you what I do whenever I'm pregnant that contributes to my kids having a head full of hair when they are born. So if this is something you are interested in, stick around. Let's get started. So I remember very well, before I ever had kids, I always wanted my kids to come into this world with a head full of hair, and I've always wanted that. I don't know for what reason, but it just I love that, and I love it when they are born and I want to run my hands over their hair and feel how the hair is, moisturize it. Back then I didn't know much about taking care of natural hair, but I knew that of course when you wash it you need to apply any form of cream or lotion to the hair for it to stay healthy. And I loved it when it's being washed and sometimes you see it really straight or you see it very coily. My goodness, I just love it. So I always wanted to have this whenever I have a baby of my own. And guess what? With all my 3 deliveries, all my kids came out with a head full of hair, and I tended to their hair. I took care of it. On one occasion, I just decided to not do much to the hair, and I experienced some breakage at the back of the hair of my baby. But I reinvested in taking care of their hair, of my youngest daughter's hair to be precise, and it grew so fast. So what are the things that I did when even before I got pregnant to prepare myself for this? The first is that I prayed. Yes, obviously I prayed to God that I want my kids to be born with a head full of hair, and it was one of the things that I listed and prayed to God about before I got pregnant. The next thing I did during pregnancy, and this is not just during pregnancy but before pregnancy, I took prenatal vitamins, and this was recommended to me by my doctor. You know, when you're a woman and before you get pregnant, you are advised to take folic acid even before pregnancy. But I got pre-pregnancy vitamin to be precise, and it worked really well. I ensured that I got a really good brand to take. I have forgotten the type I took for my oldest daughter, but for my youngest daughter and my son, both of them, I took Femi Beyond. It was recommended to me by my doctor, and it works amazing. And it's really well known in Germany. I'm not sure if it's well known in other parts of the world where you are watching from, but that was what I took. So I ensured to take my prenatal vitamins. I ensured also to be diligent with taking it. If it says once a day, I do that. If it says once in the morning and another in the evening, I also do that. The next thing that I also did during pregnancy was eating really well. Well, I ate well, but I ate really much. I ate a lot of food during pregnancy, and this contributed with, you know, most ladies gain weight when they are pregnant, so that's somehow on the okay side. But if it's getting too much, please make sure that you reduce the amount of food you eat. Just eat healthy. Make sure that the quantity you take in is enough for the baby and yourself. And that was what I did when it comes to diet. So I made sure that I ate well. So you need to ask God about it. You need to take your prenatal vitamins and any other medication that is recommended to you by your doctor. It's important to listen to your doctor. You need to eat well. And the next thing that I did was drinking a lot of water. Yes, you need to drink water. You need to stay hydrated. It's good for the health of the baby, not just when it comes to the hair of the baby, but the overall health of the baby. You need to drink enough water. It's really important. And if possible, take some walks, do any form of exercise that you are comfortable with. I was super active when it came to my second and my third baby, and I noticed a great deal of benefit that I got from that. So please try to walk around, not doing something that is too strenuous, but then anything that will get your heart rate a little bit high. Like just keep walking. If it's too much for you, take it easy, take breaks here and there, but also take enough rest. You need to sleep well. You need enough rest for the health of the baby and for your health as well. So one important experience that I had with all 3 deliveries was when the midwives attending to me just to motivate me to give birth, to push harder, said, "Oh, your baby has a head full of hair. Touch it, touch it." Yes, and at that point I just knew that yes, they are indeed coming out with a head full of hair. I just rub my hands there and oh, that feels good. It gives me the energy to push harder and get them out. It's really nice when you know that you're having a healthy baby at the end of the day, because of the investments that you put in. So it's one thing doing all these things, eating healthy, and it's not just limited to just having a baby with a head full of hair. But please, the point here is that even when you engage in all these things, it's not going to guarantee you that you are going to have a head full of hair. Sometimes genetics has a role to play. And I noticed that with my family, most often when babies are born, they come out with a head full of hair. Coming out with a head full of hair doesn't guarantee that your child or your baby is going to have long hair if you do not put in the investment. And the same applies to a baby who comes into the world without any hair. It doesn't mean that the baby is going to grow up without getting any hair. No, that is not the point. The point is that once you invest in nourishing the baby's hair, the little that you have, or if you even when you have none, just treating it as if there is hair, moisturizing and nourishing their scalp very well. The hair is going to grow. We all have different growth rate, but it's going to grow, it's going to flourish if you give it tender love and care. So please do not beat yourself about it when you do not have a baby with a head full of hair. Invest time in knowing about tips, tricks, techniques that are needed to grow healthy hair, and you are going to give yourself a pat on the shoulders when your labor comes with some benefits at the end of the day, and that is your child, your son, be it your daughter, having healthy hair at the end of the day. Yeah, so that's all for today. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Share with us what tips you have that you engage in, which ensures that you give birth with a baby with a head full of hair or with a baby with hair. Yeah, it'll be interesting to know. Please indicate it in the comment section and also subscribe to the channel. You're a rare pearl because you are precious. See you in the next one. Bye.